All right, y'all, I hope y'all ready. Y'all already know what kind of show it is when you got an intro pick like that. Now, let's get that up off the screen. In 5, 4, 3, 2, bam. All right, there we go. There we go. What is up, people? We got basically 3 main topics we need to get through tonight. We're talking about Kevin Hart. We got to talk about Chrissy Teigen. And then, of course, we got to talk about JLO. Throwing up the symbols. Throwing up everything. Repping for her set. Repping for her people. Now, before I get into it all tonight, let me know that you can hear me and see me good before I start dragging your favorite or your non-favorite celebs. Not that I really tripping if you care if I drag them or not. But let me know. We good? Dark Skin King is here. Dark Skin King is here. All right, y'all can hear me? All right, everybody's saying yes. Illuminati. All right, we finna get right into it. First things first, we got to talk about one of my fellow short men, Kevin Hart. Although I am 2 inches taller than Kevin Hart, and I want all my damn inches. All right, he's still talking shit, still mad that y'all so-called canceled him a couple years ago and that he was never the same. Why in the hell is y'all thinking out here when these celebrities say they apologize for some shit that they said when they meant it, that y'all actually believe that they actually meant the apology that they gave when it was years after the occurrence anyway? Don't none of these celebrities give a damn about none of y'all. They only care about what's in your pocket. And I'm not talking about what you use to pay your light bill, not your pocketbook. I'm talking about your pocketbook, all right? That's all they care about. All they care about is you coming to support their projects, because without you, they ain't shit. Without y'all, I ain't shit. So at the end of the damn day, all they really care about is that you do not fully cancel them for real. Because even when y'all say y'all gonna cancel them, if that celebrity has already built up enough of a following off of the back of you Negroes and then fully transition to mainstream, ain't shit you can do unless the white man come down and actually go ahead and put his foot in his ass. Because no matter how far and how tall a black man in this industry rises, there will always be a white man to put his foot or something else up his ass to keep him in line. And if y'all think I'm playing, then just look at all the movies where they wearing skirts. Look at them, in these shitty ass shows and in these badass contracts, and when they get out of line, they're gonna quickly get their ass back in line, just like Nick Cannon had to in 48 Business Hours. That white man put his foot so far up Nick Cannon's ass, Nick Cannon was about to take his ass up out of here. He was about to go to the upper room within 48 Business Hours. Damn, I ain't making fun of no shit like that, but I'm just saying this industry is real, and you gonna get down or you gonna lay down, and when you lay down, you stay down. Anyway, Kevin Hart was being interviewed, and he was talking about his 2018 Academy Award incident where he decided to step down from the Oscars from hosting it, all because of some alleged homophobic tweets that had came up from his past from years prior. Now, here's my thing. Why is it that every time when somebody gets big, then y'all start going through their Twitter, y'all start going through everything to try to figure it out? Can you cancel them before they make it? But I guess it really wouldn't make any sense. You want to catch them right when they at the very, very top. You got to throw some shit on them to bring them down. Now, in those alleged homophobic tweets, he was saying all kind of F words and homo this and homo that, almost as if he had some kind of obsession with gay people. I do gotta say this though, at the end of the day, everybody ain't gotta like your lifestyle. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna be here to say it. Everybody is not gonna be down with the LGBTQIA+, and that is simply their choice. That is their choice, and that is the way they view things, and that is perfectly fine. They don't have a right to put people down because of it, but you cannot make somebody be down for what you do. Now, due to people not wanting to lose their livelihoods, they will fake the funk to get along. But it's mighty funny to me how Kevin Hart was so afraid of his son turning up gay. But didn't Kevin Hart kiss The Rock in the movie? Didn't Kevin Hart kiss The Rock in the movie? Am I lying or no? Y'all let me know. Am I lying or no? He kissed The Rock in the movie. Ain't this the same Kevin Hart that wore a dress? Which black women, I hope y'all know, every time they put a black man in a dress on TV, they making fun of y'all. They calling y'all masculine. They saying y'all look like men. I'm not saying it. They saying it every time they do it, every single time. Because the shit ain't never funny. And you would think by now that whole wearing a man being in a dress, a black man being in a dress, she being shot in the ass, having to, be a Will Smith in 76 degrees separation or whatever that damn horse movie was when he was riding horses and riding Wonder Bread, you would have think that shit would have been played out out by now and they would have been creative enough to give us something else, but they still haven't. And so Kevin Hart was feeling some kind of way. Like, I was looking at those old tweets of Kevin's and I said, damn, he tweeted a lot of shit about gay people, almost as if he was trying to forget what he had to do to secure a contract. Now, moving along from that, Kevin Hart also claims that due to y'all being so sensitive nowadays, it is keeping him from being able to be creative. And this is why comedy is so boring and why TV shows are boring, because they are so afraid of cancel culture. And I gotta admit that the man got a point. If y'all asses wasn't so sensitive, we could actually get the raw comedy that we like. But every time you hear something you don't like, y'all go to petitioning and taking shit down. I got a question for y'all. What happened to the days where when you didn't like a person, you didn't like their music, you didn't like a TV show, you didn't like a movie, you didn't watch? What happened to those days? I really just want to know. Because the cancel culture even keeps us here on YouTube in a box because everybody is so damn sensitive. What happened to the days when you would just turn the tunes if you didn't like what you were hearing? Now we got to ruin whole people in their livelihoods. But anyway, I'm going to be here to drag them nonetheless. You know, I just drag them. I don't actually want to ruin their damn lives. I mean, not really. But anyway. So with that being said, Kevin Hart claimed that due to cancel culture, his comedy is not what it used to be. And I said, well, I mean, you got a point, Kevin, but if you ain't funny no more, just say that. If you ain't got that spark no more, just say that. We all know that Kevin Hart's last stand-up wasn't hitting. Okay, and I know black comedy and I know white comedy, and I hate when people act like just because you black you can't laugh at white comedy. First of all, why do we even have to put color on comedy? Comedy should just be comedy, but y'all know what I mean. The black comedy is a little bit more abrasive. The white comedy is a little bit more like satirical and sarcastic. And even on a white scale, black scale, Asian scale, Latin scale, whatever scale you want to use, Kevin Hart's last stand-up sucked, and the stand-up before that sucked. That's just what it is. Okay, now he wasn't no good after 20 some years ago. He's been at this for a long time. He was the pilot boy going again and again and again, and nobody ever saw him in any kind of leading role, but he stayed at it. He stuck at it. He got a body on him because he ain't nothing but 5'4", so people really don't see 5'4" as a leading damn man. But he saw, Tom Cruise standing at 5'6", even though Tom Cruise said he is 5'8" or 5'7" and a half. Tom Cruise is motherfucking 5'6", and he wears lifts in his shoes when he performs his scenes. Sorry to tell y'all the secrets, but those are the secrets. Tom Cruise works out and he wears lifts about 1 inch to 1.5 inches. That way, he is not too far up under his female co-stars. With all that being said, Kevin Hart has certainly done the work to get himself on the right track to be an actor, a dramatic actor, which is what he want to be, because we know damn well ain't nobody going to see no more comedy tours from him ever again in life. He just ain't got it like that no more. I think, quite honestly, he's not as hungry as he was. You know what I'm saying? When you live in multi-million-dollar houses, you got wives and this and that, and you got more money than what you know what to do with. Your comedy honestly don't hit no more. The best part about comedy hitting is when you're hungry and you're gritty and you're halfway homeless. So Kevin, if you just ain't got it like that, don't say it. Cancel culture did not help, but like Cat Williams said, if you were truly creative, you would be able to work around that too. What happened to where is Cat Williams? We ain't seen him in a little bit. All right, moving right along, we need to talk about Jennifer Lopez and Benjamin Affleck. Oh, sticking their tongue down each other's throats, acting like we don't see what we see. Acting like we ain't seen what we saw. JLO, I'm calling JLO. Let's get loud. I want y'all to tell me who sounds better, me or JLO. Hold up. Let's get loud. I held a note longer than you, and I didn't even have to stick a shanty in my throat to do it, or up my ass either. Now, J-Lo, you're all hooking up on Ben Affleck. According to sources close to you, which is basically the people that you told to leak this shit to People Magazine, TMZ, and Page 6, you and Benjamin are back on hot and heavy. Now, I already knew he was tapping that ass. I already knew he was tapping that because you kept it tight and hot for daddy, over the years, and, he got his body right for mommy. You never really stopped loving him. This is one of the marriages that you actually wanted to work, but it didn't because paparazzi got in y'all ear. No, I believe his family got in his ear and told him he wasn't bringing no Latina children home. Now, y'all can say I'm crazy. Y'all can say I'm deranged. Y'all can say, Storm, you always talking about race. I talk race over here because I talk real. There is no reason why these people be in these long-term relationships, they be interracial, and then all of a sudden, right before they walk down the aisle, one little thing happened. Now they gotta break up. And then the relationship right after they broken up relationship, they both had kids. Ben Affleck went on to have white kids with Jennifer Garner. Jennifer Lopez went on to have Puerto Rican kids with Mark Anthony. You know, really the only few real men she didn't have in her life that was machismo and kept her ass in her womanly place. That's why her alpha ass left his ass, because she wasn't gonna be told what to do by Skeletor. It is what it is. I wondered all them years, how does he keep getting all these beautiful women? Can somebody tell me that? What is the secret? How is Mark Anthony constantly getting such beautiful women? I just want to know. Just let me know. I just want to know. I just want to know. But anyway, I'm gonna move on from that. So they claim that they for real. I believe that this is part publicity stunt and them just kicking it, all right? Because guess what? When you go through a breakup, when you get to a certain point in your life and none of your relationships have worked out, you have constantly been a failure in that department. See, JLO is a perfectionist and Ben Affleck is a drunk, all right? And one thing about a alcoholic and a drunk, alcoholic and a perfectionist is that they are going to constantly at least try, whether they fail or not. I just honestly think J.Lo didn't want to put any more miles on her cat facts. You know, anytime you pull up a cat facts, it shows you how many drivers have bought the damn car, how many owners the car has had. And there's been a lot of people to ride her ride. And I just felt like she said, this coochie been used so much, I'm not even going to let it cool off. I ain't going to let the brakes rest. I ain't even gonna put no premium gas up in it. So I'm gonna roll on $2 right down the street back to the house that I know, back to the peen that I know. I know how to please him, he know how to please me, and we can just get off and we can just stay that way. So do I believe they're gonna like get back together and get engaged and get married? No, I believe they're far too damaged and far too deep into their lives to do that shit. Honestly, y'all also keep forgetting that Ben Affleck is a raging alcoholic, which is why I think this symbol that J.Lo is throwing up is very, very dangerous. Are we seeing what I see? I see the 666. Now, God, I'm only throwing this up for entertainment and educational, informative purposes only. You know, I don't usually talk about this over here, but I can't help but to talk about this. Does this honestly look like a regular pose, or does it look like they halfway throwing up the symbol? Now, y'all may be like, Storm, why is this a big deal? This is 666, all right? 666, all right? Sometimes you see the celebrities and influencers as well as athletes do this because the majority of your high profile athletes are Prince Hall Freemasons. Now, I'm not saying none. What I'm telling you is that the Freemasons are what the Freemasons are. Do your own research and figure that shit out. They say that the light that the Freemasons talk about is Lucifer. I don't know if that's true, but that's just what they say. I'm here to report. I want you to go dig a little deeper, all right? But anyway, you'll see them do this, you'll see them do that, you'll see them do that, you'll see them flip it upside down, and it's something that you see constantly. You'll see them do this, you'll see them do that, all right? When they stand up, some poses you're going to see the hand inside the coat, all right? It's different poses when they have their hands in their hands. This right here when they're speaking, there are many, now I just threw out all the symbols right there. I'm not showing affiliation. This is just for education and informative purposes only. Before y'all take that clip, that's going to come back 15 years later in the Illuminati video about me. But I just want to sit here and let y'all know, I promise y'all, if I was in it, I would at least have a blue check on IG. I ain't in that shit. I ain't trying to be in that shit. Them people don't like me. I talk too much shit about them. And I talk too much. You know, I never shut up, in the words of Kaya, so I can't be down with them like that because, you know, I like my ass non-penetrating, and that's just what it is. I'm sorry, that's what most of your celebrities do to get things done, men and women. Anyway, so you guys might be wondering, like, why do they communicate by symbols? They communicate by symbols for many different reasons. Number one is pledging allegiance. Number two, it could be them signaling an upcoming sacrifice. Number three, when you're a part of Luciferian and Satanistic agendas, you have to actually tell the world about what you do. It's called being hidden in plain sight. Oh, wasn't that a movie? Was that or was that not a movie? Okay. And one of the reasons why things have to be hidden in plain sight is because these people, they feel like what they're doing is the right thing. They feel that their way is the right way. You always have to keep in mind that the reason why we call celebrity stars is because they are above us. We look up to them. But basically everything that the Luciferians, the Satanists, and the Freemasons practice are nothing but a dark, inverted version of Kemetic science and the things that were practiced in ancient Egypt. These celebrities, Hollywood, it is literally modeled after ancient Egypt because they believe that they are the second coming of the pharaohs. So everything is communicated by symbols. Everything is in your face. They tell you everything they do before they do it. And I don't even want to tell y'all that we gonna have a fake Jesus coming, a fake Jesus return, and or a fake alien invasion. And it's coming this damn year. I done already had them dreams. I know that shit coming. That Project Blue Beam is a real damn thing. So let me actually show y'all a quick slideshow of some hand symbols, just so y'all can see that Storm is not tripping. You see this all the time. And now that I pointed it out, you're gonna continue you to see it more and more and more. Let's go ahead and run through these real quick. Y'all see? Y'all see? Y'all see? I hope y'all paying attention. I hope y'all paying attention. Ooh, they got everybody in that. Everybody. All right. So y'all seeing it there. So you can say it just so happens to be hand placement. It just so happens to be this. It just so happens to be that. But why does it just so happen that everybody is throwing up the exact same thing? Y'all let me know. More hand symbols here. All right. Just so you guys keep a lookout. All right. You know, when you're looking at the Pope, when you're looking at them gather for G7 and, you know, all these politicians and stuff getting together, you know what I'm saying? No man, you know, you guys can at least see these satanic hand signs and so you recognize them. You know, you got the standard. I don't even want to throw them up now, but you know, you got the standard one in the middle that everybody does. I think it's a rock star type of thing. You know, you got Spider-Man saying, you got the inverse. You got shake hands with Satan because yes, there are all different handshakes that they do. And it's not just even those. When you see them, you will see a handshake like that, or it could be one like that. It's all different things. And not only are those things done in the industry, it's done in Freemasonry. And if you are in a fraternity, what's the word? You got secret handshakes too. That's just what it is. I'm just telling you, it is how they communicate. All right. Now that we are past that, what I wanted to do was take a trip down memory lane, and I still held that note better than JLO. Okay, down JLO's cat facts. All right. Once again, JLO's cat facts. All right. Now I don't know who she lost her virginity to. I don't know who she gave that coochie to first. I don't really care. Back when she was Jenny from the block, when her parents was trying to get her to be an insurance agent, and she wanted to go and chase her dreams, and she went off to dance for Janet Jackson, and then in Living Color, moved in with a boyfriend, gained a bunch of weight, lost it, and went on and achieved her dreams. Anyway, so first husband, all right, Ohani Noah. This is a Cuban man that she married, all right. This is a man that truly loved her and was truly there for J.Lo. However, he was not in the right mindset for where J.Lo wanted to go. J.Lo always knew she wanted to be a star, and she was not going to stop until she got there, all right. Think of a Latin version of Kris Jenner. She always knew she was going to be a star. And every man was a stepping stool to get to where she needed to be, because quite honestly, men are her superpower. That's how she gets her energy. That's how she keeps her youth. It's from men. She sucks them dry. This is a suck you buzz, suck you by. Are y'all understanding? It's a reason why she always keep a man. It's a reason why Diddy always keep a young girl around him, or a pretty black motherfucker. Anyway. So, Ohani and Noah, they was just married for a couple years. That stuff didn't last long, all right? He alleges that she had some ties back in her, at least as far as her grandparents are concerned, that she has some lineage to I will say some beings that made some sacrifices for her generation to have fame and fortune, just like another family whose previous ancestors made sacrifices so that they would have fame and fortune and be seen as beautiful. Do you understand? All right, you understand. All right, moving right along. Oh, and just so you know, they made a sex tape too. When they went on their honeymoon, they made a sex tape, and Ohani here was trying to sell it, but she shut it down. But that sex tape is still floating around somewhere. Now I don't know if his life got threatened. We ain't heard much about him since, but somebody got that damn sex tape, and if it ever come out, I'm gonna be the first one to talk about it. We JLO and Diddy, the relationship that y'all thought was actually gonna work. This relationship was never meant to work. This was more of a mentorship for JLo, okay, and this was about her being accepted by the black community, because everybody knows as a part of your marketing plan, especially when you are an artist, you need black folks to F with you first. Once you get black folks to really F with you, then you can go on to do anything else and never look back. You guys can't even realize that even after this whole Jenny from the Block era, that was low-key her best era when she was with the nigga. But even after this Negro era, okay, because when shit got a little too hot at that club, you know, Shine, you know, and they started shooting, you know damn well Diddy was the one out there shooting, but Shine took the damn fall anyway. But after that, she said, this Negro too much for me. I got to go. I got to get up out of here. JLo and Diddy fought all the time. They effed all the time, but this was never going to be somebody that she married. This was a mentorship. He taught her a lot about business, about having a good work ethic. She already had it, but she turned it up a notch, and he helped, most importantly, to give a legitimacy. And after that incident at the club, they gave her out in that relationship to move on, because people weren't really messing with it anyway. Then, boom, she turns around and marries Chris Judd, who was actually a choreographer, a backup dancer, all right? So one thing you realize about JLo and her cat facts is that this girl does not like to be alone. And in about 6, you know, she break up with one, next 15, another one coming, and she'll usually marry him if she ain't got shit else to do. It's easy for the choreographers and the backup dancers to marry the talent because they are with them all day. They're dancing, they're sweating, rubbing their bodies up against one another, okay? And then it's just like, ooh, I'm lusting. Oh, yeah, marry me. Oh, yeah, I will. Bullshit. They was divorced before you damn knew it. Boom, then she went along and got with Ben Affleck. Once again, somebody else that would legitimize her as an actress. Now, she was already an actress, okay? Keep in mind, JLo was actually not supposed to go down the path of being a romantic comedy actress. It's kind of like the easy thing to do. Romantic comedies, they have the same formula. It's the same shtick again and again, and they're really cute and light. Now, JLo was supposed to be like a Latin Julia Roberts or a Latin Sandra Bullock, and I hate to compare one to another, but that's how she was supposed to have been molded, okay? But she just chose to go a different route because her love was music, even though that poor baby never could sing, but she kept trying. All right, just like Sawiti, that baby still can't rap, but she's still rapping. And one thing you gotta give it to them, they gon' give me what you want, and you need it, how bad you really want it. I'm just saying, do it like it's my B-Day, baby. Now, JLo and Ben had actually got engaged, and right before they was about to get married, they broke up, allegedly because of paparazzi. It was really more because of the pressures of them having a failed movie and them really just not wanting to look back, as well as, I believe, Ben's family wasn't approving of them settling down and creating no children. It is what it is, and that's how I feel. He went on to become a drunk and marry Jennifer Garner. She went on to have her Puerto Rican babies with Mark Anthony. They actually stayed together, I think, about 6 years or something like that. They argued all the time, kept her online. You can go back and find videos of them online where Mark trying to teach Jennifer how to sing and Jennifer trying to teach Mark about how to hold a note, and he looked at her like, bitch, please hold these nuts in your mouth, because you gargle these nuts better than you ever gargle any of these tunes. But anyway, they got 2 beautiful kids out of the marriage. And ultimately that wasn't gonna work because he was too machismo for her. He was a real man, and she wasn't having that because she will always be the man in the relationship. So then she went on to somebody that needed her, Casper. Once again, another damn choreographer and dancer. Did y'all know he choreographed that Anaconda song by Nicki Minaj? Interesting. Anyway, they was together for a little bit. They actually stayed together for several years too, but y'all already knew what this relationship was about. This was a rebound after her marriage. This was a boy toy. This was, here's the thing: as a woman gets older, her sex drive goes up, and she needs somebody that can bust them nuts out back to back. Let's just keep it real. Young dudes in their refractory period is short. He busts one nut, he take a swig of Gatorade, he ready to go again. Versus your old man at home after he busts, he done for the night. You might not get none until the next week. It just depending on how out of shape your man is. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm telling you the truth. So this was more of definitely lust. Her wanting to get that nut as much as she could, as her sex drive was constantly going up. And eventually they got tired of each other and went about their separate ways. They say there was a short little fling with Drake. Some reports say this was fake and this was publicity for a project that they were going to have coming out. I honestly do believe that they slept together, but I do not believe that this was ever no relationship. But one thing that JLO did report about this fool is that he's weird. The same thing Rihanna said. The same thing a lot of women say. So what in the hell does Drake got these women doing, or what is he trying to do to these women that they all around him calling him weird and strange? Even Nicki called him strange, and she never slept on him, sucked his dick or not. What is it about him that all these women calling him strange, weird, and don't really want nothing to do with him after they done? I want y'all to tell me. Or maybe they said, Weezy F, baby, please say the baby. All right, moving right along from that. Then we know she got with Mr. Cheetah here, A-Rod. All right, they stayed together for a little while, bought some property together, bought some businesses together. She got him in shape. All right, you know what I'm saying? And that was that. And due to him cheating on her and, cheating on her with some women from Southern Charm and just blonde women in general, because he was never really attracted to the JLO type. He loves his blonde hair, blue eye. He decided to try something new, but it just still didn't work. And I guess y'all figure he Hispanic, she Hispanic. Them men got their preferences too. And then there's something about A-Rod that's a little off to me too, and I can't quite figure it out. I ain't gonna say what I think it is, but he just seems to be off to me too. But most of these celebrities seem to be a little off to me, if you ask me. And so that is JLo's cat facts. And so that cat facts been ringing through, and she's tired. And she said, you know what, I ain't adding no more malice to this. I'm going back to what I know, and I may or may not be marking his ass for you know what. Wait, let's go back so we don't forget. Wait. What's she marking him for? If something happened in the year, we'll know. We'll be able to come back and look at this. Don't forget he has a gambling addiction and an alcohol addiction. It'd be very easy to do you know what. Are sacrifices due? Y'all let me know. All right. Moving right along from that. We gotta come and talk about Chrissy Teigen. Did we know this whole time we were pronouncing this girl's name wrong? Chrissy Teigen? I always thought it was Teigen, but she didn't tell us that. But you open up your raggedy ass mouth and your wrinkled thumbs to get on Twitter to talk about everything else, but didn't ever tell us how to pronounce your name right. Teigen. You have surely been a tyrant. Well, after basically being canceled by the internet. The internet finally had enough of Chrissy Teigen's antics via her Twitter account, because we ain't seen her talk nan lick a shit to nobody's face. Her or the aardvark that she's married to. Now, I didn't know that a spoon and an aardvark could go together and would make a good couple, but they do apparently. So, yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone. Hey, John Legend. Anyway. With that being said, Chrissy Teigen took to her IG to apologize for her decade-long reckless behavior on Twitter and say that after therapy and rethinking everything, I'm so sorry. I know you guys won't forgive me, but I'm so sorry. And she's crying her crocodile tears, and I'm here to say that I don't care. Just like you didn't care about having that botched-ass plastic surgery and ruining your looks and giving you a permanent moon head, moon face, spoon face. God damn it. I damn sure don't give a damn about what you got to say now with all the vile, nasty, gutter, snipe-ass shit that you done said on Twitter. You know what you done said about minors. You know what you done said about grown folks. And I'm good on your ass. I can't even put up all the tweets, because you know what you do, Chrissy, and you know how you get down. But at the end of the damn day, you're wrong. Let's go through let's go through Chrissy's apology. Okay? Do y'all want me to read Chrissy's apology? Do y'all want me to read Chrissy's apology? Christine Christine Teigen. Don't make me get your shit together, girl. She said, "Hi all, and it's been a very humbling few weeks. I know I've been crying, and Lord knows you don't want to hear about me. No, we don't want to hear about you. We want you to go away, but you never do. You're like a herpes blister. You come back every 3 to 6 weeks. But I want you to know, I've been sitting in a hole of deserved global punishment. The ultimate, sit here and think about what you've done. Not a single day, not a single moment has passed where I haven't felt the crushing weight of regret for the things I've said in the past. Have you felt the weight of the things you said? Or can you not handle everybody getting in that ass now? You like, which one is it? As you know, a bunch of my old tweets have resurfaced. I'm surely ashamed. As I look at them and understand the hurt they caused, I have to stop and wonder, how could I have done that? And I sat there and stopped and wondered, how could you admit to the nastiest shit you did on that island, allegedly? How could you admit? No, I'm sorry. How could you try to be funny and a comedian when you are not? And how are you trying to be a tough girl when you're not? You're not Nan 1. You are a model. You have managed to procreate with an aardvark. Your ass needs a National Geographic special about that. Not your nasty ass tweets. Dummy. I've apologized publicly to one person, but there are others, and more than just a few, who I need to say sorry to. Alright? Wait a minute. Okay. Hold up, I want to read y'all reactions as I'm going through this right here. Okay. I understand they may not want to speak to me. I don't think they like to speak to me. No, we don't want to hear from you. But if they do, I am here and I will listen to what they say while apologizing through sobs. Don't cry now. Karen's always crying after they get caught. You weren't crying when you was talking your ish. Stand in it. All right? John loves you. He said all of me loves all of you, so he loves all your shit. Why you worried about us not here on the net? You celebrities got all this money, all this fame, and still be crying for attention on the net. About to end it all for some people you don't even know. We ain't paying your bills no more like that, Chrissy Teigen, because you damn sure ain't modeling in nobody's Sports Illustrated no more. Instead of calling out your plastic surgeon that gave you cheek and jaw implants that was 3 sizes too big and made your head 4 sizes bigger than what it was with your long head ass. Instead of calling him out, you talk about everybody else on the net. You dumbass. Anyway, I was a troll, and I'm so sorry. I'm going to go a little further, thinking of those I've hurt and friends I've disappointed. Now that I've confronted some things that cringe me to my core, I'll honestly get sharp stabbing pains in my body. Now she wants us to feel sorry for her. I'm not giving you no sympathy. You're not getting no sympathy. Why didn't I think there was some invisible psycho celebrity formula that prevents anyone with more followers from experiencing pain? Ma'am, you work with people and you talked about those very same people. Stop it. This is just all bullshit. She just goes on and on to just make excuses for the ish she's done. Y'all go to her page if y'all want to read all that. I ain't reading all that mess. She said, I want to ask for your forgiveness. Good, because you ain't got it. Jesus forgives. I don't. Only your patience and tolerance. You ain't got nan one of those either. I ask that you allow me, as I promised to allow you, to own past mistakes and be given the opportunity to seek self-improvement and change. A lot, I know. Thanks for listening. You still never told us about, you still never admitted to your toddlers and Tierra tweet. You still never admitted to why you was lusting after you know who and looking at you know what, how you was looking at it. You ain't talked and apologized for none of the things you said about minors, but you took 6 pages. Matter of fact, your assistant did that because I don't believe you or your wrinkled fingers did it, all right? And I don't think aardvarks come with that many fingers either. So I think that one of your assistants that you pay to lick your ass and wipe your ass typed up all that crap for you, 6 pages of utter garbage, and you still did not apologize for the irreprehensible comments you made towards minors. That's what you owe apologies for, not some celebrities that ain't paying no attention to your spoon moon head long faced ass. Got long ass face. implants. You need to take them damn cheek implants back. What's the return policy on botched ass cheek implants and jaw implants? Anyway, so now we need to talk about this man that's next to her in the picture. His name is Michael Costello. You may remember Michael Costello from Project Runway. All right, he was one of the winners on there back in the day. He went on to design clothes for Kylie Jenner, Beyonce, all the celebs. He's really dope at what he does. But he came out to expose Chrissy Teigen for how she basically tried to ruin his career and drove this man to almost doing the S word, taking himself to the upper room, all because she was about to cut off his livelihood. Now, one thing about it, and two things for certain, if you're going to get in this industry, you better always have a backup, because it's mighty funny to me how these people can make one call and end you. You should have told Chrissy to kiss your ass, and she can't eat nothing but them botched ass cheek implants. So you needed somebody like me on your team, Michael, to help you stand up for yourself when she called herself trying to cancel you, because all you had to do was go dig in her account and bring up tweets to cancel her. But you know, you nice and you sweet, and I guess you thought she wasn't really gonna do it, but she did it. So Michael posted to his IG and said, I didn't want to do this, but I cannot be happy until I speak my mind. I need to heal, and in order for me to do that, I must reveal what I've been going through. I've wanted to blank myself, and I am still traumatized, depressed, and have thoughts of the S word. Thoughts of the S word, all because of her, Chrissy, Michael, Chrissy, Christine, Teigen. How do you think you would have felt if you hit this man's blood would have been on your hands? Or actually, you probably would have been happy with that and would have elevated in your status. Such a gutter freak. Now, what had happened? Let me explain what happened first. All right, back in 2014, some memes, some Photoshop photos was going around of Michael, and it made him appear racist. Okay, Chrissy saw these and continued and went on to blast this man on social media. Now, Michael was already being blasted for allegedly being racist. He said the photos were fake, although some people say they were not. But anyway, he says they were fake. Chrissy posted them to her social media and continued to basically go in on him with the bullying, because she was going in with everybody that she could. As Kwame Brown would say, she was a go along, get along type of heifer. That's just what she was, right? And so when he reached out to her and said, Chrissy, this was not me. This is not true. Please take it down. Don't ruin me. All right. He said, Chrissy, can I call you? She said, no. I do not have anything to say to you. You will get what's coming to you. Who the hell is you to give somebody what's coming to them? What's coming to your ass for what you did on the island, Teigen? And now you want us to cry for you now? Go get your aardvark to cry for you if he got tear ducts, but you ain't getting a damn lick of tear, not a lick of moisture out of my ass. You ain't getting shit. All right. He said, Chrissy, I've never called anyone the N-word. Those fake images were photoshopped from a former disgruntled employee. She said, good luck with that, LMAO. Hope the story keeps your already dead career going. So you just wishing people to lose their career, wishing people to lose their livelihood, and you laughed at that. But you want us to have sympathy now for you? Because ain't nobody paying attention to you because you own news? We don't give a damn. You never gonna be one of the models that we actually, remember in history. You was never one of the girls that owned the runway, all right? But you were an exotical, and the aardvark paid his exotica tax, and he locked you down because when nobody else was trying to lock your long faced ass down. So it is what it is at the end of the day. You are not going to be known with the Tyras, the Beverly Johnsons, the Imans, the Naomi Campbells. You are not going to be known with the girls. You will be Chrissy Teigen. You will be John Legend's wife. All right. I'm just saying. Y'all can say I'm wrong, but this is the truth. All right. He said, please call me. I am suffering from this more than you can imagine. So many people are attacking me over this. It's a fake story, but your comment is adding more to the fire. She said, good. R-word, people like you deserve to suffer and die. You might as well be dead. Your career is over. Just watch. Your career is over. Just watch. Now, your career is over. Now sit back in it. You made this bed, and I want you to lie in it and lie in it good and enjoy. Don't try to get out now. You sold your soul. Ain't no coming back. Well, you can get out that contract. You can revoke that archon spirit from you, Teigen. But you know that anytime that you terminate a contract, then that body will tend to self-destruct, if you know what I mean. God forbid you go from your 20,000 square foot house to like a 10,000 square foot house. Oh my God. Anyway. What was that? Was that the last one? Yep, that was the last one. And so So what Michael claims is that after this encounter on IG, Chrissy Teigen went on to make some phone calls to some executives in the industry, and Michael was blacklisted for a very long time, and he still feels the effects of the social media bullying and the blacklisting today. Y'all don't understand how fickle having a Hollywood career is. That's why I'm so grateful for the internet and being able to build your own platform on your own accord. I ain't got to go in nobody's boardroom. I ain't got to deal with none of that. I got my own ish right here, because when you sign up for Hollywood, you pretty much sign up for a job. You sign up to be an employee for the system, an employee for the beast, and you cannot outdo the beast. You have to play by the beast rules. It is what it is, and when you go against it, they can quickly blacklist you, and you will be gone, and you will be yesterday's news and yesterday's garbage. There's a million people that arrive in Hollywood every day to be a star. Ain't not near one of y'all that damn important. They get rid of their people at the top when they talk too much, aka Michael Jackson, and they damn sure can just blacklist the people at the bottom that ain't even worth sacrificing. Now, after she done all that, ruined people's careers, all right, talked all that stuff on Twitter, bullied that Snowden girl back in the day, just after she's been such a mean and evil-spirited person, she wants us to feel sorry for her. And Chrissy Teigen, I'm here to let you know, we don't. You're over and you're done. We don't care. We don't care about nothing you doing, nothing that you selling. You wish this man death. You wish this man death on his career. And now your career is DOA, dead on arrival. And it's already 6 feet deep. And the more you talk, you stomping it down, mowing into the ground. All right. So all you need to do is go back home to that wedding singing ass artwork you got. Because we know that John Legend makes wedding music. Okay, he does not make music that you want to play from day to day. I'm sorry, you can't tell me 5 of your favorite John Legend records. You got about 2 or 3 that you like, and that's about it. He can come and sing at your wedding, and then you tell him, get your ass up out of here, John, because I ain't trying to hear nothing else that you doing. Go home to your wife and lay in that bed of lies and deceit that she helped to make. She want us to feel sorry for you, feel sorry for these nuts. There's people out here in this real world that got actual problems, Teigen. If you want us to even forgive you, Teigen, donate to some causes. Matter of fact, donate to some people that's actually in need. You know, maybe it'll help to rectify your mind and your soul for the shit that you done, Teigen. Sick of you hoes. Anyway, so while I take y'all comments here, remember to sign up for my call list, man. Look, I don't be spamming y'all, all right? And when I have time, I actually am able to go to reply to y'all, like via text, all right? 678-679-6077. That's my community number. You see the celebrities with it. Guess what? Same thing with me. I'm an influencer. I need to let y'all know when I got videos dropping. I got products on the way that I'm working on, and y'all need to be the first ones to have a heads up. Don't wait on YouTube's notification system. You can get this straight from me, okay? From me. All right. So go ahead and just text Storm Chasers to that number, 678-679-6077, and you will make sure that you get your notifications and updates, whether YouTube sending this out or not. All right, let me take y'all questions and comments here, and then we're gonna call it a night. Thank you for everybody that donated. Let's see what we got. What is this picture? Hey, look, I was playing with the shirt, and I don't know. I just like the definition in my chest on that picture, so I said, hey, we keeping it. So excuse me, Storm. What is this nakedness? I'm not even naked. That is 3 buttons on a shirt. I am a button slut. Y'all should know that. Let me ask y'all something. Why y'all always like, I can't even button down a shirt without y'all freaking out. Can y'all chill? Just chill. It's not a big deal. Storm losing weight. I see you. We need a storm candle. I'm glad you said that, because I got an offer to do some candles. So we gonna see. If Storm ever reads me, I'm deceased. No, I ain't gonna read you, baby. I ain't got no reason to read you. Storm, I hear Atlanta is wild in them streets. Stay safe. I am. They wilding out in Atlanta. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was really thinking about moving to, I ain't gonna say the area, but the area is like right next to Buckhead. My lease ain't up to January, but I thought about it. I like the townhomes they building over there. Then I see the townhomes they building like in Decatur. And I'm like, okay, maybe I could give it a try. It's closer to the city. But then I'm seeing all these fights and these shootings and stabbings in the city. And I'm like, you know what? I think I'll just stay out in the suburbs. It's a hell of a drive when I need to go into the city. But you know what? I think I'll just stay. I think I'll just stay out here. Like, you know, I'll say hell, Brookhaven. Want to move to the Brookhaven area, but it's always some ish going on. And I'm just like y'all gotta chill, man. Like, damn. Like, why is all the crime? Why is there so much crime? Storm, that man you had on who was talking about Bob Saget, will you have him on again? Yeah, if we have something new to talk about, for sure. I need to go into further detail about Bob Saget too. Can you sing what John Legend really should have named that song? We just ordinary weirdos. We just ordinary pedos. We all know which grade to go. We just ordinary pedos. Hey, so can you do a Patreon on the rumors that singer Houston got his eye gouged out in 2015 has been branded as Fetty Wap? I can look into that, Nikita. Where is the Jake Priest interview? Still editing. Be patient. It's a lot. But it's good and it's going to be worth it. Jadair said the crime is going up because everybody moving down there to Atlanta. I guess so. Storm, you got Ethiopians around you? I haven't seen any Ethiopians out here. A lot of Asians. Yeah, Asians, white, and Mexicans. I haven't seen a lot of Ethiopians, so, and I know an Ethiopian when I see one. When are you doing another call-in show? We can do one tonight if you want. What the hell is up with Tiffany Haddish being Flojo? I ain't gonna lie, I have never seen Tiffany Haddish be in a dramatic role. I'm not saying she can't do it. I'm just saying she better bring it. Now I understand why Tiffany Haddish got her body in shape. She working out. She's trying to really look the part. But I can't imagine it. But maybe she really blew him away in the auditions. But when it comes to the industry, pretty much they already know who they want to pick for certain roles. So. Thoughts on Akbar V? Akbar V just gotta stop fighting. She gotta sit down and just focus on the music, and don't be talking about nobody kids. Don't give your location. They might come looking for you, and nobody come looking for me. Let's see. They don't know where I'm at. Jess Morris said, "I love her, but she's gonna need an acting coach." Good point. When she was in Madam C.J. Walker's movie, it was not good. Ooh. I think you should check your fire detector. Okay, I knew y'all was going to say that. So what had happened, right, with all the leakage, I didn't even tell y'all, right? So, it's going to do that. I talked all that shit, and I'm dealing with that. Okay. They just now finally today fixed the AC unit. They finally went and paid somebody to come and fix it. It is no longer leaking. We are good. I got to put the battery back in the damn thing because it was a mess. But just know, like, after today, you will not hear that. But we don't have a leaky ceiling anymore. We have AC in the house. Things are good. And these are first world problems, all right? But things are good nonetheless. Let's see. Tiffany has a runner's body. Damn. Everybody's saying no to Tiffany playing Flojo. Wow. Thoughts on the shots these girls was taking in each other, songs at one another. You gotta tell me which one. Okay, is East Point a good area to stay? Hell, I don't know. Storm, talk about Trey Songz. Okay, so Trey Songz was pretty much caught slipping. So here's the thing with these artists, man, these rappers, R&B artists, they love to keep thoughts around them, and thoughts gon' thought out. And this thought apparently was a little slow. Her elevator didn't go to the top because she basically talked herself out of a bag, took pictures of the man sleeping, put it on the internet. Trey Songz pretty much played it off. She's so damn slow, she thought it was serious, and it's just dumb. She's probably gonna leak a sex tape of him. There's already 2 sex tapes out there of Trey, so he really don't care. It's just dumb. It's just giving me slow. It's just giving me hoe. But I don't feel sorry for these dudes because they love thoughts, and you want to be around thoughts, and you're gonna deal with thought activity. I don't have any sympathy. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so I'm going to head out of here, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you care. If y'all want me to come back for a call-in, put in the chat what y'all want to talk about. And it'll be late tonight, but I can come back. I don't care. And I will catch you guys later.
Got questions? Talking to one of the world's top 10 psychics ought to help. Dr. Linda Salvin is amazing with an uncanny ability to clarify your issues and bring you quick and accurate answers and predictions. From the White House to the homeless, Dr. Linda has helped thousands over more than 2 decades on her national radio show, by phone, in person. When you need answers, Dr. Linda lights the way. Book time with this gifted healer and clairvoyant now. Visit lindasalvin.com or call 888-509-1077. And you can bring Dr. Linda's metaphysical healing home with her spirit-filled candles, Wicks of Wisdom, where pure essential oils and elements are powerfully released through her proprietary rituals to assist you in love, legal, career, finances, health, and more. Wicks of Wisdom work. See them and order yours at lindasalvin.com. Always fun and accurate, Dr. Linda's visions bring you solutions. Call 888-509-1077 or visit lindasalvin.com.
Get your beautifully crafted bags at nightandaymarket.com. Make sure you sign up to the website's email to get their latest discounts. The link is in the description box below. Hey ladies, summer's here. You ready to step out in style? Well, head over to nightanddaynetmarket.com. They got an array of t-shirts, bags, earrings, sneakers, and much, much more. Oh, don't forget to sign up to their email list on their website to get those discounts. So y'all better head over there and get yourself some at nightanddaynetmarket.com. The link is in the description box below.
Got questions? Talking to one of the world's top 10 psychics ought to help.